This is a video tutorial on how to use Blogspot for your A2 Media coursework. I'm going to be covering topics such as logging onto blogger.com, getting you familiar with the dashboard interface, how to upload group photographs and names to your profile, how to create posts by inserting text, images, videos, how to edit existing posts, and let you know of useful websites. It is important to highlight that there will be one blog per group. All work created by individual group members will need to be posted within the group blog. You can add your name to the posts within the Cloud Label section, which will identify your work. I'll cover this in more detail later on in the tutorial. Before we kick off this tutorial, let's see an example of an A2 Media blog from last year's class. Now, last year's blog format is very similar to this year. It is a typical blog format where we have a title at the top, a banner. Each post is represented on the left hand side in its own individual box, and on the right hand side we have important information like group information, label clouds, and your blog posts. Now, as I just said, each post is identified in its own section where there is a date at the top. The title is highlighted in a different color. The content, whether it's text, pictures, or videos, can be seen and decorated. What I mean by decorated is adding text color, choosing alignment, making things bold and italic. As I said, you can see people have put YouTube videos into their posts. Some people have also included images and used SlideShare and embedded PowerPoint presentations within their posts as well. Under each post, there are labels. Now, the labels are a very important thing that you all need to do. The labels identify which part of the project you are working on and also who has created that post. This is something very important you'll need to pay attention to when I cover this later on in the tutorial. Let's get to it then. Each group will be issued with a username, which will be an email address, and a password by your tutor. Make sure you write this information down securely, either on a relative handout or your mobile phone, as you'll need it every time you're logging into Blogger. Once you have this information, go to blogger.com or blogspot.com, and within the right hand side section where it says sign in, type in your username, email address, and password, and click on sign in. Once you have typed in your information correctly and signed in successfully, it will immediately take you to the dashboard page. Now, the dashboard page is the central hub where you can access all areas of your blog. The most important section is the top panel, where it states your username and the current blog you are working on. Within this panel, you can view your blog, you can edit posts, and do other configurations. Now, please guys, it is very important that you do not change any of the settings and design of the template. They have been specially designed and set up for the lecturers and exam board to review and mark your work. One of the first things I will go through is uploading a group photograph and putting your name into the profile part of the page. To upload a group member's photo to your blog, this will need to be done within the dashboard. In the dashboard, you will see the button Edit Photo. When you click on that, that will take you to the Edit User Profile where you can upload a photograph from your computer or from the web. Simply click on Choose if it's from the computer, locate your file, click and open, and it will show you a thumbnail of the photograph that will be uploaded. Within the same page, you're required to put all group members' names within the blog. If you scroll down to the page where it says Extended Info, within the About Me section, it is a good idea to put the full names of all group members involved. And at the bottom, click on Save Profile, and it will save that information. Whenever you need to go back to the dashboard, at the top of your blog where your email address is, you will see Dashboard, and when clicking upon that, it will take you back to your first screen. One of the most important things that you'll be doing in your blog is posting. To create a new post, simply click on the blue button labeled New Post. which is on the dashboard. This will take you to a new window where you can do all your post configurations. It is important that you title each post within your heading, as this will stand out within your post with a different color and size. It will also help you identify what your post is about. Under the title section is the main body where you can insert your text, pictures, videos, and PowerPoint presentations. One of the most important things you're going to be doing on post is putting text. Now, you can type in your text, but that will take a very long time. What I recommend is that you type in all your text into a text editing software like Microsoft Word and then simply copy and paste it in. It is quite easy to do, and I'll quickly show you now how to do that. Go to your Word document where you have your text and simply highlight your text, right click, copy it, or keyboard shortcut Control-C. Go back to your blog. Now, for some reason, when you're working in the compose mode and you right click paste your text, it doesn't seem to work. What you will need to do is go into the edit HTML tag, right click, paste your text, and then go back to the compose mode where you can now highlight text, choose a font, decorate it with colors and styles. One of the most important things you'll need to do is add labels to your post. At the bottom of each post, you'll need to identify which part of the assignment it relates to. For example, if you are doing script development, you will write script development. If you're doing audience feedback, you will write audience feedback, and also putting your full name within the label. Lecturers and the exam board can identify who has done which post and how many posts each group member has produced at the end of the assignment. If you don't label a post with your name, you could lose marks. As well as adding text, within your post you can upload images and videos. To upload images, within the options bar of your blog there is a Add Image icon, which you can simply click on and choose an image from your computer or from the internet. I'm going to choose an image from my computer. Once you have done that, you can decide on the layout of the image, identify whether you would like it on the left, center, or right of your post, and identify the size. Once you have done that, you can click Upload Image. You will get a confirmation telling you that your image has been added, and then click Done, and you can see it within your post. And you can configure that further freehandly. Blogger also gives you the option to upload videos. Now, this is not the best way of inserting or uploading videos onto your post. I don't recommend doing it via Blogspot. What I do recommend is that you use a video sharing website like YouTube, where you can create an account, upload your videos, and embed the coding within your post. Here is an example of what to do. If you haven't created an account, create an account and upload your videos. If you're using any videos for research, find the video you would like to use. At the bottom of each video there is a share button which will let you take the video and put it somewhere else. Once you click on share, you will need to click on embed. Don't take the link video. Click on embed and it will provide you with additional coding which you can simply right click, copy and put into your blog. Now when you do that, because the text you have copied is web coding, you will need to place it within the edit HTML tag. So simply click on edit HTML, decide where you would like to place your video, right click and paste it in a suitable place, go back to compose, and now if I scroll down it should show me a thumbnail of that video. Now if you were to save it or publish it, I guarantee you it will work. Once you have finished entering your information onto a post, you can publish it onto your blog so it can be seen by anybody on the internet, or you can save it as a draft and continue working on it another time. Now if you were to click on save as a draft, or sometimes it shows save now, it will save it within the dashboard. If you are publishing a post, simply click on publish post and then you will get a notification letting you know it has been published successfully, and you can view the post on the actual blog. You will note that once you have a new post, it will be dated in the top left corner. The title will stand out in a different color. your text, images, videos, PowerPoints can be clearly identified, and at the bottom your cloud labels will be seen. Now, every time you upload a post, the information on the right hand side of your post will be updated as well. Your cloud labels will be seen, so the more you put, the bigger it will get and the number will get bigger. And also all your posts will be put into this archive section. So if you have worked on a particular post in a certain month or year, you'll be able to identify it easily. Once you have created a post, you can always go back to it and re-edit the post. To do this, you'll need to return to the dashboard and click on Edit Posts, which is next to the New Post button I showed you earlier. Clicking on Edit Posts will show a list of all the posts that you have created. You can identify which post you would like to go to by either looking at the title or using the green small text, which are your cloud labels, and you can see within the options there you can simply view individual posts, you can delete individual posts, and the main thing I was talking to you about is editing. When clicking on Edit Posts, you can go back to the post that you had created and simply make any changes as you'd like to. Before concluding this tutorial, I'd like to inform you of two important websites. One is SlideShare. SlideShare is a very useful website where you can upload PowerPoint presentation files or PDF files and embed them within your post. Looking at other groups from last year, they had created wonderful PowerPoint presentations, and yourselves, you might create work in PowerPoint rather than in Microsoft Word. So when you're transferring that data onto your post, it can take a long time. The best thing to do is to upload your PowerPoint or PDF files onto a SlideShare account, and like YouTube, take the embed coding and putting it within your post. The other website I'd like to let you know about is a resource blog where your lecturer can upload information relating to your assignment. If I just go back to my blog, if I click on View Blog, at the bottom of every blog there is a resource blog which lecturers will use to put information about this assignment specifically to help you do your work. So there may be things as handouts, tips, relative information. So it's always important that when you're on your blog to scroll down right to the bottom and see what your lecturers have put up. I hope you found this tutorial useful. If you have any questions, don't ask, as I'm just a video playing. If you have any problems or something doesn't work, maybe rewind the video and watch it again. Take care. See you later.